That's a nice little chunk of change. That payout-wise, would you take a piece of the plus 425?
No. It speaks to how ridiculously good he is that we're having a conversation about whether or not he's going to hit 10 three-pointers in a game.
Facing his brother, right? So the narrative was he wants to do it at home. Well, now it's a 5-game road trip facing his brother on a Saturday night showcase game.
Yeah, they know he's going for it. No, he's going to be pressing, too. He was pressing in the Portland game, and you saw what happened. Portland was in that game longer than they should have been because they were all focused on getting him that record. The record's going to fall. Plus 425 is not where you're going to do it. Now, there are odds that I would be looking at if you work your way a little bit further down the board. Indiana is going to be the next game out at minus 180. I'd pass on that. Plus 325 against the Knicks. One of the next 2 nights being an off night, if he doesn't put up at least 5, you're going to have a real good shot where you might need 1 or 2 against the Knicks, and you're looking at plus 325. I'd keep a close eye on that.
You'd rather kind of bet into the streak, so to speak.
Yeah.
In the minus 180 for obvious
I don't think
reasons.
he's knocking down 10 against Philly.
Well,
and
his prop is 5.5 usually
Okay.
every game, but 6.5 the other night. It was crazy. Interesting. All right, Erin, in terms of the big night in the association, what do you like in this Warriors-Sixers game tomorrow?
No lines just yet, but I wanted to kind of piggyback off of Joe and what he said of potentially taking plus 325 to be that third game out. They're not going to do it against Philly. There's no way. The odds makers would never put it at plus 425 if they thought there was a chance of that hitting. Again, he needs 10 made, which is absolutely insane. He's averaging 5.5 made three-pointers per game, but the Sixers defense will be able to limit him despite how not great the Sixers have looked on offense or defense in general ever since Embiid has come back. But I definitely think Joe gave great advice taking that at plus 325 if you like it right now, because those odds will absolutely shift come that second game.
So you're saying he has to go 4 or less in one of the games.
Say
he can't go 5 and 5.
Say he knocks down 6 and 3.
Okay.
I mean, that's reasonable. 5 and 4 is reasonable. We put the the bar we set for this guy is so ridiculous because of how incredible.
Well, a couple days ago, I said I would bet the Celtics in 50-1. I mean, all you need is a rolled ankle. Like, I'm not rooting for it.
All right, Dad.
But I'm not against cashing a ticket because of it. 50-1.
I have no response to that commentary.
50-1. What if he, not
Just
go
how about
this?
this?
Whatever.
Root for a cold streak or some good defense.
Yeah.
You don't need to root for a rolled ankle. That's
I'm
been
not.
a thing for him.
I said I'm not rooting for it, but just throw it out. 50 to. There's no reason it should be 50-1.
50-1 for the Celtics game.
It's
So
because of the index betting, they have to put it at that high
Yeah.
for a hold percentage, but it should be like 25-1.
I mean, he could have an off night. He's had off nights.
Yeah,
he
foul
does
trouble.
facilitate from
Foul
time to
trouble.
time.
Whatever.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.